When you download a textbook in a PDF format, the pages will likely have headers and footers that include copyright content, the book title, and other things you might not want Kurzweil to read. To make this feature work, you'll want to make sure that you have the skip headers/footers option selected in your Kurzweil options. You can find this by going to the Tools options in your top drop-down menu. From here, you'll select Options, and this will open up a pop-up window with all of your options that you can customize. From here, you'll want to make sure that you have the Reading tab selected. And then over on the right side, there is a Skip Reading Headers/Footers option. If that's not checkmarked, you'll want to checkmark that box, select Apply, and then OK to save your changes. From this point, you can start marking the headers and footers in your document so that Kurzweil will skip those. To do that, you'll navigate to the Scan tab. And then from here, there's two ways you can open the editor. You can do that by selecting this icon here in your scan menu, or you can go to the scan option in your top drop down menu and then select this option here. At this point, your editor is opened and it will ask you to use a right click to open up a miniature drop down menu. And from here, you'll want to select the option Mark Header/Footer. At this point, your mouse will turn into a crosshair and you'll be able to click and drag to mark an area that you want to specify as a header or footer. We recommend making this area a little larger, at least the text width of the document, because sometimes headers and footers can alternate page to page and change their positioning a little bit. Once you've selected the area and there is a boxed in area, you'll want to left click outside of this frame so that it turns green. That means that the area is now selected. At this point, you'll want to right click inside of the green area and then select the option Apply to All Pages. This means that this specific area is going to be marked as a header or footer on every single page. If you have a footer on your document, this particular one doesn't, you'll want to follow the same process for it to mark your footers. At this point, you have officially marked your header and footers that you need. So you'll want to left click outside of this area so that it turns a light green. And then from here, you'll want to exit the editor. So you can do that by clicking this option icon here in the scan menu, or you can also right click the document and then select header/footer editor, and that will exit out of the editor so you can start reading. At this point, you can navigate to the Read tab and you'll be able to start reading your document without it reading the headers and footers that you have marked.